Lisa sits out of Kimber's line of sight, but Kimber tries to address them all. It has been a pretty weird week. I'm hoping to get back to work on Monday, or maybe Tuesday. I might even be back in my house by the middle of next week. Her voice falters. It's complicated. Her eyes fall on a stack of papers on which Bill's right hand rests, but she draws her gaze back to his eyes. Might as well deal with this head on. I'm not sure I know exactly what's happening at your house. Someone moved into it? Kimber explains as best she can, trying not to let her emotions get the better of her. Bill and Lisa nod, though she wonders if Lisa has explained it to him already. You have no idea who this man is? Kimber shakes her head, but Bill looks briefly skeptical. Damned strange. There's an awkward silence before he continues. Well, we certainly hope you're able to get it straightened out soon. The we puts Kimber on edge. We, meaning Lisa and him? We, meaning the company? I'm using vacation days, if you're worried about that. I've only used 2 days of my 2 weeks this year. That's not why we called you in. Bill's sturdy face flushes, and he sighs. He indicates the papers on the desk. It's these expense reports. Yours. The comptroller found a large number of irregularities going back almost 2 years. She laughs nervously and turns her head to look at Lisa full on. Why didn't you tell me this? I tried to reach you several times this week. I wanted to talk to you before your retreat, but I didn't get a chance to. The comptroller made his full report yesterday. I don't understand. What kind of irregularities? Let me see. Bill picks up the sheaf of papers and passes them to her. They feel heavy in her hands. As she reads, she feels sweat begin to form along her hairline. The cover page is succinct. $8,900 of reimbursements for meals and mileage and gifts that don't match up with logged meetings. Potential clients whose companies don't actually exist. The other 3 people in the room might be breathing or talking, but all Kimber can hear is the blood pounding in her head. This can't be. Looking through the papers, she sees copies of receipts, the pinched scrawl of her signature sprinkled throughout. Copies of business cards for companies she's never heard of. But it's the report on top that she keeps coming back to. $8,900. She lets the papers fall into her lap. How much time has passed? June inspects her yellowed, unpolished nails. Lisa stares at the side of Bill's desk, but Bill is watching Kimber. There's no way. I didn't submit the bogus charges. She shifts in her chair. Sure, there are plenty of real charges in there, but Bill, you were in sales. You know everyone cuts a few corners, a few extra miles here and there, stuff like that. But this is major. She steals her voice. And it's not me. We have all the records. We have your signatures. I have a guy living in my house who has a lease with my signature on it, too. But it's not mine. Signatures can be faked. Kimber is standing now, her hands trembling with anger. Sit down, please, Kimber. You're claiming I'm some kind of criminal and you want me to calm down? How is that supposed to work? Did you people bring me here to fire me? She points at June, who looks up at her with unexpected animosity in her eyes. I've seen this all before, they say. Please sit down. We can handle this calmly. Shaking, she takes her seat. We want to give you a chance to resign. Corporate wants to prosecute, but you know as well as I do that no one wants that kind of publicity. You've been a great producer for the company. What about Brianna? She handles my reports. Did she come to you about this? Maybe she's the one who's faked them. She turns to Lisa. You signed off on every one of them, didn't you? Maybe Brianna didn't even see the bogus ones. I know how much you paid for that Stella McCartney suit, by the way. No way you can afford the clothes you wear on your commissions. They aren't anywhere close to mine. Lisa starts from her chair, and Kimber leans back a fraction. Bill shuts them both down. There's no need to make this difficult. Let's keep it professional. Difficult. Always difficult. I might as well be 15. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not just going to go along with this. You can talk to my lawyer about it. June sits up straighter, revived by the exchange. Now Lisa speaks. You mean Gabriel?